It's Marie, Me Slow 55. This is my second attempt. I did a real good video yesterday, and it was outside like I'm outside now, but it was real windy. So I have to redo it again. Dang, 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 like I said. So I think I'll start with the bags that we got. We got some bags from the Yarny Bag Lady, and which is her site on Etsy is Kathy's Dolls and Crafts. And then we got some bags from Erin at Gimme 418 or Gimme Yarn 418, something like that. But she's also, her Etsy shop is Southpaw Creations. So I'm just trying to make sure that I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think those. Just make sure I got the bags in order here. Oh, and I got those too. Got it in order. Because see, I packed everything in bags so I could take it up so I'll be able to put things away, because I've had things sitting out, piling up, being it's been so long. It's been about 2 months, you know. So let's get the bags out of the way. So these are from Southpaw, and this is Urban Gypsy crochet bag, and that's the large size. Pretty. And this is the smaller size. Same bag, just smaller. And hopefully the neighbors don't start mowing the lawn or talking too loud. And here's a piggy bag, and it's white with white dots. And then I have a sheep bag, the same kind of lining. It's white with white polka dots. Let's see, sheep's. And here is strawberry shortcake, and like yesterday in the video, and this is yellow polka dots. Years ago it was really popular with my oldest daughter, and I was one of those who had to go searching high and low to find a strawberry shortcake doll. So yep, because they were in demand back then. And then this one, I love this. It's got butterflies, and it's kind of a turquoise color with some circle lines in it. So those are that, and then we're going to do Kathy's, the Yarny Bag Lady, and this is a jumbo, and I call it the balloon bag. And it's got cloud lining. There's the drawstring. And then I have Tweety Bird, some hearts, and it's got a pink lining. And I do use this one quite a bit. I've used a couple of them because I do big projects, so I don't know if I'm able to put my blankets in any of these, but some of the small projects that I do, like you know, working on the cows, or if I'm doing a scarf or the booties, you know, I'll take it, you know, like when we had a barbecue on the 4th of July. It's my husband's birthday, and my son-in-law, his birthday's on the 7th of July, so we had a barbecue. And then my grandson, his birthday was on the 30th of July. So, you know, and then I had to take Dawn to urgent care. So I do use project bags, and I like them a lot. They come in handy. And then we got, I don't think I had, okay, it's on these bags. This is another jumbo. It's zippered, and they're turtles. And there is a little turtle pool what do you call it? A zipper pull? I think that's what you call it. And I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I put it up against here. If you'll be able to see it. I don't know. I'm being kind of a klutz and I'm having to reach forward. There you go. There you go. And so, and then we've got the, here's another pole. And it's another little turtle. It's purple. And this is the ladybug and the bumblebee bag. And it's lined with yellow tiny polka dots. And then one more little surprise, and thank you, Kathy, for the little zipper pulls. They're cute, the little turtles. And also, she gave me a card with her little button. And she gave me a little notions bag, and I'll tell you what, this comes in real handy because I put my needles, my scissors, my crochet hook, my counter, and it all fits in here just nicely, and then I can put this in my project bag when we go out and about and go on a little trip, visiting or whatever, or to the doctor's office or whatever. So it comes in real handy. So thank you, Kathy. Really appreciate it. And then I forgot to mention on Erin from Southpaw Creations, TGIF, Gimme 418, and she gave me also one of her little buttons. So thank you. So that's it on all the project bags. So I gotta move those. Yep, I know it's been a while. Excuse me, sip of coffee. This one's gonna turn out totally different, so I hope it's not too bad because yesterday's video was good. Doggone it. Anyways, you all seen on Instagram anyways, on my booties, but I'll show them again. And there's a story that goes along with these booties. The first booties that you see, like this pair, and like this pair, and you even seen it when it was standing up like this. So I have got 4 booties that I did up because the baby was born in March. It's my friend in Nebraska. It's her grandson. And because of everything that was going on, you know, life kind of gets in the way. Had like several people pass away, just like you guys have, and pets and all of that, so you know how it goes. Anyway, so I wasn't able to get to it, and she said, no problem, just do one up that's, you know, year-old size. So, and these are one of my least favorite ones, but they're done. So these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, nope, one more. That was 1, 2, 3. Marie can't count. I did it. And these for a year-old, 12-month-old. So I was showing her what I had done, and she said, oh, they're cute and whatnot. And she goes, but you know what? She goes, the baby is tiny. And she goes, he's like 5 months old, and he only weighs 12 pounds. I said, OMG, tiny. I said, well, the booties that I'll be sending you, you can hold on to and give them to him for Christmas in the year 2016. She says, oh, you're too funny. I go, no, not really. I was serious. And she goes, I said, so what? 0 to 3 months? She said, no, 3 to 6 months. So I did up a bunch more booties. So here we go. So that was 4. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 booties for them. But these are, you know, in the 3 to 6, maybe 3 to 9. Green. But it's going to be getting cold back there in Nebraska, so he can use them now. And then cowboy boots. I think these are so cute. I'll have a few to choose from. Once I kind of, when they start, and it's like I want to try and find something different, you know. So it's hard finding patterns. So I just went out on Google or to YouTube and, you know, kind of looked some up. These are cute. These are high top tennis shoes. Aren't they cute? So that's it on the booties. I think that's enough. Okay, so then, you know, because it's so hot. Today's not so bad, but it got so hot. I think it forgot spring. And spring just went straight into summer. And it was hot. And we're not, I was born and raised in Washington. I don't remember ever being so hot. Or really hot. So normally I just do blankets, you know. Once in a while, yeah, I'll do hats and scarves and some dish rags or some doilies, you know, just to break up the monotony of doing blankets. But usually I do blankets, and those projects can take anywhere from 2 weeks to 5 weeks, depending on the size or what life seems to throw our way. So, besides the booties, and I don't remember if I ever showed these on Instagram, but I did up some. Remember I love this cotton yarn that I showed you the last time? This one color is spring ombre, and this is pink. Well, let's do this. This is the ombre, and this is the pink. Of course, pink. And so, here's one dishcloth. I like it. I think it turned out pretty good. And then here's the other dishcloth. Is this going the right way? Yep. Yep. And the dishcloth pattern, and I don't know, I believe it's free, otherwise I wouldn't have downloaded it. It is called, I have it up. It is called Simple Stripes Dishcloth by Donnie Spiegel. And I just went out online and started searching for free patterns. And yeah, I didn't put the stripes in it, but I use a pattern, and it's pretty easy, and it's nice and soft, and they're big, and it's 100% cotton, so it'll probably shrink up a little bit. But there's those two. And then the other colors of I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby. These are from Hobby Lobby. And this is a print, and what's the name on this one? It is called, oh, that's the one that I couldn't, Dawn Cafe or Den Cafe. And that's what it looks like. And then this is the, is this pistachio? Yep, the pistachio. So I did 2 washcloths that way. Same pattern. It's really easy. It's, you know, single and half double crochet. But it's pretty. Is that the way the pattern's going? Yeah, this is the way the pattern's going. And same on both sides. And then I reversed the way I did the color on this one. Am I doing this right? So So I got a couple different projects. Okay, so that's booties and that's dish rags. Now I got the neighbor's little chihuahua barking away. Go figure. And before we got started, we got all ready, and somebody decided to start mowing their yard. And it's like, really? So, okay. Next are the cows. And I know you guys have seen them on Instagram, but I'll show you. I don't think I showed you all of them, but you've seen the pattern. So what pattern is this? This is... I'm going to wring that dog's neck. No, just kidding. Okay, the pattern that I'm going to show you is the Easy Tropical Cow, and it's free. And the pattern number is LW4782. It's red heart. Okay, and I've got several of those. Oh my. Is that it on that? Okay, so I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I thought I did another one in this color. I don't know. Oh, I changed my mind because it wasn't working, so I wrapped it all up. That's what it was. So much for that one, because that was a new yarn. Because I figured it wasn't striping well, and then I changed my mind and went and got something else. But anyways, this one is called, yeah, right, Space Cadet Marie. This is called, it's the Unforgettable, the Pair Up color. And it's the same as the pattern called for. Isn't that pretty? And I know you guys seen it on Instagram. So that's one. And I do have, let's see, that's going to be the red heart one. And this one is the Wildflower. I thought this was something else. Hopefully that's the right one. Because I was, like I said yesterday, I thought it was all done. Till I listened to the video. Then I had to dig these back out of the garbage. Bee, go away. Go away, bee. It's under the umbrella. Anyways, this is Red Heart Wildflower color that I did it. There's that one. Unforgettable. Nope, not that one. Oh, now I'm going to have fun trying to find them. Unforgettable. Dragonfly. Dragonfly color. Nice. It's a dragonfly color. And then Unforgettable. Oh, we did the parrot one already. Okay. So those are this. And then Loops and Threads. There, I don't have to look for it. In Loops and Threads, ginseng. Because I figured, you know, because the pattern calls for one type of yarn, I wanted to try it with other types of yarn. So I used Impeccable Loops and Threads, and the colorway is Ginger. And I think maybe I might have showed it to you guys before, I don't know. So that takes care of that. And this is the cow. Yep, neighborhood dog. And then in this Loops and Thread, I tried this one, and it is called Seaside. And I can't remember if I showed you guys this yarn the last time. And that's how that turned out. And this is going to look nice in the fall. You know, not everybody likes to wear the big scarves. And then Dawn's favorite, she wore this the other day when we went to the urgent care. And it's apple, and it's the gummy drop from Red Heart. And I thought that turned out pretty nice too. Okay, that's on those cows. Then I got 4 others. Try not to snag it. Now I gotta, excuse me, I need to put this stacked because my lap is only so big. So you get to see my backside. Woohoo! Oh my. Okay, so now this one is yeah, remember I can't pronounce this because I'll murder the name, but it's another free pattern. It's Red Heart, and it's LW4726. The name, maybe you guys, there you go, because I'll murder it. That's what it looks like. And the color that's shown in the picture is Unforgettable Springtime. So yeah, I did it just like that. It's not one of my favorites. Dawn likes it. The colors are, they're muted. I like the colors. They're just muted more than what the picture shows. So that's the only reason that I have an issue. And then, oh, you see me looking away. I was looking at my husband because he was saying shh, as he was closing the slider door. Sorry. Then in that pattern, and I used the color, or actually it's Bernat and it's baby coordinates, and the color is Pink Parade. Let's try and do this right. What's he doing? Oh, he's going to give Zoe a bath. She needs it bad. Okay, so I'll show you the scarf. And that turned out pretty too. That'll be really pretty. And then we have the petunia color in Unforgettable Red Heart. Is she running from the bath? Isn't that pretty? And then, God, am I done with those? I hope. Then I did one more scarf in that pattern, and I used the loops and threads, and it's petal dots. So I use this color, and I know I'm supposed to use it for some tops that I haven't started. I want to get started, but can you see the color? And hopefully that wasn't too in your face. Okay. So that's it. That was quite a bit of cowls that I did. Because it was too hot to do... Excuse me. It was too hot to do anything yet. Work on blankets and whatnot. So... I'm just kind of packing these back away because they were packed, so I might just well put them back. Right? I'm looking over there at my daughter because she's sitting over across the way making faces at me. No. I'm just teasing. Oh, I can put these rags in here too. I have to need to ship out those booties so they can just wait. It's about life, right? Okay. That one will be able to. Oh, got all this yarn. Okay, so those were some of the finished. I got a couple other finished items. I could put that down there. This, and this, and this, and I think I started it and I ripped it back out on that. I'm showing my daughter this one. And took it back out. I did all of these, so moving all that yarn. I know there is another one, a blanket, the hexagon. Remember this color? And then I had the white, the solid white, in the same. This is that Bernat baby blanket. So that got finished. Now, I have a friend. Her name's Wanda, and she comes up from Seattle. I live in Mount Vernon, and she stays with us for a couple weeks. And she was watching me make the hexagon blanket, and she kept drooling over it. So I had just finished tucking in all the ends and tying in the ends and hiding them away, and she was just that. She really liked it, and I said, "You want it?" So she took it home. But I did manage to take pictures, so that one's finished. So I will put a picture of the finished hexagon blanket. It's a bigger size. I did it on the bigger loom, round loom. The other ones that I have done is done on the next size down, but this one I finished was on the bigger loom. So that's done. That's done. Two more finished items, then we can go to whips or items that I'm supposed to be doing. So I know you guys have seen this, so I'm gonna have to scoot back. And this one's called, let me pull it up. I need to go to, is it there? Open. No. Where is it? I pulled up the wrong one. I was thinking, oh no, I don't have it. Every baby's blanket. So, I wasn't done with it the last time. It was a whip last time. Okay, that's folded in half. And let's see if I can get this going the right way. So that's done. I might as well stay standing. And I know that you guys have seen this too. And this is called, it's just a granny stripe. Granny square stripe, is that what they call that? So it's like a granny square, but it's done back and forth, back and forth. So they call it a stripe. Anyways, this is a baby blanket too. But guess what? It turned out to be really big. A lot bigger than what I had planned. But there you go. It's just too big to... It's really long. Okay, so I'm like 5 feet, so it's like 4 foot. Yeah, it's not going to be a nice crib blanket. Okay, so a couple of whips in progress. Let me see that one right there. No, the pink. You guys seen this last time? I have not worked on it at all, and I need to I need to start. See this? Right? Of course it goes from, that's folded in half. Let's see if I can do this without, I need to get me some more, what the heck do you call them? A what? Not a safety pin. My daughter, she's over there saying safety pin. Stitch marker. So it won't keep unraveling. Thank goodness it's crocheted and not knit, because I'd be in a real world of hurt. So, that way. Oh, now the sun's in my eyes, so don't look up, Marie. On that way. Okay. So anyways, this is for the gal up in Alaska. And there goes Dawn's phone. It's okay. It's life. And there goes another neighbor's dog barking. Anyways, so this is for the gal up in Alaska. I got the 2 knitted hats for the boys. I have this, and I have another one identical to this that I need to start and finish, and I need to finish this. And then 2 more crocheted slouchy hats. So that will be done. So then I have, no wait, I got this one over here. This one, it's been a year, and I need to finish this for the gal in Nebraska. It's just a throw, so it's not as big, but you know what it is? A yarn hog. And the colors on this is, it's orange, pistachio, and yellow. And she was the one who picked out the colors. So I'd like to get it done by the middle of October, amongst all of my other projects. Because, like I said, blankets do. And the name of this blanket is, the pattern is, where did I put it? Not there. I need to go down to, is it here? Yeah. It's called Garden Plaid Thrill. And whose does it say? And it's designed by Margaret Wilson. And I do believe it's a free pattern. Maybe not. It was free on like Facebook, you know, for that time that they popped it out. So it's from the crochetworld.com, and that was on February 2012. But I didn't start it in 2012. I started it a year ago, so it's been a year, so I need to get it done. It's heavy. I love it, but I just, you know, life gets in the way. I do have a stitch marker down here. Huh. Got a couple of them. I don't know why they're down there. So I need to put this back. Okay, then we'll show this one. Okay, now you guys, the other day after we got done at the urgent care, I had put that on Instagram with Dawn, and because of her ankle, which turned out to be sprained ankle, soft tissue, sprained ankle. Anyways, so I asked her where she'd like to go to, for breakfast, Denny's or Sherry's. She says, oh, let's go to Sherry's this time. I said, okay. So we got my coffee, and she got herself something to drink. While we was waiting for breakfast, I went on my iPhone out to Facebook, and the first thing that pops up, it says Skagit Breaking News. That's our county. And it had Denny's was closed due to grease fire. She's over there whispering. She doesn't realize that maybe the mic might pick up her whisper. She's still dirty? I thought he was going to clean her. She's pointing at things. You should just talk up because you distract me. And so, anyways, it's life. So we decided after breakfast we'd go over there and look. And sure enough, you could see the holes in the roof. But right across the way was Hobby Lobby. So we were just, we needed to be out because, for a couple of weeks now, both of us have been under weather where we was nauseous and our heads so foggy you couldn't find your way out of a cloud. So we decided to go walking, even though our ankle held. Actually, they had a wheelchair there, so that was pretty cool. So we went and looked at the yarn there at Hobby Lobby. And I passed by this. I love this yarn, and it's red tweed. And I passed by this once, twice, but the third time I grabbed it. I had to have it. I was just in awe. So I haven't gotten very far. I'm doing a 5-shell blanket. That's what they call it, a 5-shell. And so that's how it looks. I'm alternating every other row, and I don't have to cut off the yarn, so that's nice the way I'm doing it. So I won't have a lot of edges to where you have to cut and then add on another and then cut and then you have to tuck in all the tails. I don't have to. I've been going right up the side on both sides, and I don't have to. So I'm alternating it with the red. I love this yarn. It matches. So, and I decided I was going to do a blanket for my grandson who doesn't know about it because he loves red. And then I think also, even if I run out of yarn, I'll go get some more and do a hat and a scarf for him for Christmas. So I've got plenty of time to work on this, but right now I'm in love with this. I just love it. So, but I spent all weekend messing with videos. Back to, okay, so that's a whip. I'd still like to get this done. Even if I get it done now, they can wear it next year. There's always next year. So I'd still like to get this one done. And it's called Emery Hoodie. And it's on Annie's Craft Store catalog, and I can't remember if it's paid for, so just because I'm old and kind of senile and forgetful. So now, so those are whips. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to be 5, 6 blankets that I need to get done. And this is the baby, the Bernat, just like I did with the yellow and the picture that I'm going to stick in. I'm going to do another two more hexagon blankets with this and white alternating, and so you'll see when you see the picture. And so I need to do 2 more of those on the loom hexagon blankets because my oldest daughter, she has a friend, I believe she lives in Tennessee, and her daughter's having twin girls. So I thought I'd do up some. This is really thick and squishy, and so she, you know how the babies, they want to lay down or something. She wants to lay her down on the floor, so they could just throw a blanket down there and do that. So I have that too to do. So I got 2 hats, and I have 6 blankets that need to get done. I was thinking maybe I should change my name to Yarny Blanket Lady. No, I don't know. Because that's what I do. Well, that's what I'm known for, is the blankets. I really like this red. So, I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. Oh. Well, let's look really quick. I think you guys have seen it one time that my one game computer started just crashing. So we went and we got a new computer. In 7 days, we took that new computer back because the volume sucked. There was 2 or 3 things. The keyboard sucked. There was something else. Oh, it wouldn't. I couldn't end the Wi-Fi or the Wi-Fi card or whatever. It sucked too. I couldn't get out online at all. So we started doing some research on it, and we always, back in the day when laptops first coming out, Toshiba was good. I guess Toshiba is bad. So what they do is they still give you a low-cost computer, but now instead of putting good quality things in, they take the good quality out. It's just like I'm using a version of my husband's Toshiba, and he had an external keyboard, so he didn't know. But this keyboard, I'd be typing away, and I have letters that aren't there, or letters that are there that I didn't put, So there's an issue with the keyboard, just on the laptop itself. His volume on this one is okay, and it holds, the Wi-Fi holds. So I am not buying a laptop until they figure out what's what. It's almost, laptops are getting to be bad quality. We might have to start going back to regular PCs or something. I don't know. Frustration. And then, choo-choo. Yeah, the train tracks. I'll have to show you. We do have a good, my yard's straw right now, but we live in a cul-de-sac, and you can see right up the valley, so we do have good views. But there, a few blocks away, there is a choo-choo, but we've gotten so used to it, so excuse the choo-choo. Okay, so much for the new computer. Took it back, got all our money back. We're just waiting, because that was what I would call my game computer, because I used to play games. But so that's Facebook. It's not my office computer, because my office computer has, all of our business stuff and whatnot, and I don't need that crashing because I go out to Facebook or some site. I don't go out to a lot of weird sites. I just go, to Etsy or Ravelry or YouTube all the time. So it's basically YouTube, Google Plus, and Facebook. So much for that. And I think that's about it, except for to say, hey Lisa, I finally got it up. I was already been, you could even ask Dawn over there, even though she's not going to open up her mouth, because I kept piling my stuff up, and it's like, I need to get this video done. I need to do a video. And she's over there chuckling. So I tried yesterday, and it was a good one, but all this wind. And look, the leaves were blowing. It wasn't raining, but all this wind, and the leaves were blowing. It's like, oh my gosh, fall. So, and then today, of course, people, when I decided to sit down, they were mowing their lawn, or like you've heard the dogs bark. But it's nice outside. Even if I was upstairs in the dining room and did it, the slider would be open. You'd still hear the lawnmower. So I just waited.
Did you tell me about your loom knitting that you do?
My loom knitting? Yeah. Remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, everybody says keep it real, but I got so tired of my gray hair, I had to dye it. So that's not real. And yeah, I get my nails done, and they're my real nails underneath, But those are the only things. But back to thank you, Lisa, for giving me a nudge and a shout out to get my hiney in gear and do something.
You finally got it done.
I finally got it done. Yeah, you can talk. She's a little camera shy, but she'll talk in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's been in there working away on some loom hats too.
For my boyfriend.
For her boyfriend, yeah. Anything else exciting? Let's see. Not really. Just kind of life, and sad things going on in the world, and just wish it would just stop for a while. And then in a couple of weeks, my girlfriend Wanda's coming up again, so looking for that. So she'll be up for a couple weeks, and then that's kind of like the first part of September. It's like I do spring house. My house is so filthy, it's unbelievable. But just because I'm old and it's so dusty. But so spring house cleaning, because we take the the Venetian blinds down, and we hose them off.
I'm not doing that
And
this year.
do the windows. Yeah, we need to do them because because we have baseboard heat and we have gas heat, and so the gas makes things gummy. And they're not real bad, but they just need to get done. Do it once a year. We do it every year.
We have to find a week that it's not raining.
Oh, it'll be fine. Even if it is raining, they're going to get done. She says we have to find a week when it's because we hang it out here on this tall fence that it's the wire type fencing that you can't see. It's behind you, and we hang it out to dry. It doesn't take long if it's a real hot day, and just holds it. It doesn't have to be real hot, 75, 70. It's still good. It'll dry. So like I said, she'll show up like around the 30th of August, and we'll have her for a couple of weeks, and we'll do some of that stuff and kind of hang out. And then it's time then so at least the blinds and the windows can get done, and then the rest of the month we'll get the house cleaning done, because then at the end of or the 1st of October, then I put all my decorations out. So then I'll show you. We'll show you what we do. So we'll give you a tour of our stuff. So I guess enough rambling going on. I don't know if I'm going to leave all of that in, but just wanted to stop by and say hi. Oh, and in the future, they'll probably be short and sweet, because, like I said, the blankets, they take longer, so I won't get a lot done in between. So all you'll be able to see is I'll mark the blankets where I left off at and how far I've gotten. And so you'll be getting tired of seeing the same old, same old. Sometimes in between I might do something. I might do some more dish rags. Somebody was asking for dish towels. The ones where, you can hang on the stove handle, with the button. So those. Except for I'd crochet them, because I don't want to sit there and poke holes in the towel. That would drive me up the wall. And then, maybe some little small Christmas gifts. Maybe some more hats and scarves. It's been a couple of years, so it's time for some new ones.
New colors.
New colors. New change. So, I wanted to say thank you for everybody that has been watching. I do appreciate it. And I'm seeing a flash going on, and I'm hoping it's been recording all this time, because I don't know what the flash is. Oh my God. If I have to do this over again, I'm going to scream. Anyways, thanks for everyone who's been watching. I know I don't have that many subscribers, but that's okay. I do like watching all your videos. That's part of what keeps me going. I check them every day. I might not comment on everybody, but it's just it's nice. I chuckle. I feel bad for when things go bad for other people, but we're all there. So it's nice to see you out there, and thank you for visiting. So until then, we'll talk to you guys later, and take care. Bye.